Alright, so how do I apply my Après French manicure tips? So, I've already applied the coat onto my nail. Now what I'm going to do is, it's tricky y'all. What I'm going to do is kind of like paint it, put it all on this. And then I'm trying to figure out how I did the last time because I've been having some troubles with doing it. And then I'm going to get a dollop and kind of place it right there in the middle. I don't really want a lot at my cuticle because I really don't want it to spill out. You feel me? I don't want it to swoosh out. So I'm really just putting it right there in the middle. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and try to cure this how I want it. So right here, you know, get it centered. Okay. And then push it down, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure it. Oh, it's crooked. Oh, it's fucking crooked. But it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. I can file it straight to however I want it to be. So I do flip it so I can cure the underside. But yeah, I've always noticed that when I do these Gelx tips, there's always an air bubble. Always, because there's one on this side when I did it. There's air bubble there. There's an air bubble there. I've never had air bubbles with my my Gelx applications, never. So I have there has to be some kind of little trick with doing this particular, with using their particular, their stuff, their tips, because baby, I can't get it. I didn't always have an air bubble, and I don't like that. I do not like having air bubbles because that messes up your whole little vibe that you got going on with your nails, you feel me? So yeah, so now I'm just trying to make sure that it's how I want it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up, put this where it needs to go. I have noticed that with these nails, oops, I do have spillage. I do have a lot of spillage with these nails, and I'm cool with it because I know how to really clean it up, and I'm gonna show y'all how to like really seal your really clean up that cuticle area, because see, I got spillage. But I'm gonna show you how to really clean up the cuticle area and get it looking how it needs to look. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and I will be back. These might come out looking bad, y'all, but I'm gonna stick with them. I'm gonna stick beside them. All right, so now that all my nail tips are on and they look pretty shitty, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean these, well, cure these in the lamp for a total of 90 damn seconds. All right, so I don't have any alcohol, so I'm going to use acetone, and I'm just going to wipe around the cuticle area to get all the stickiness off of the nails. it's not sticky anymore. So now I'm going to try to lift up these pieces. If I can't, which I probably can't, then let's see. I'm gonna nip it off. Don't even have to nip. You can just grab it and pull it off. So now that that's done, I want to go ahead and go in with my 180 grit file, and I want to go ahead and sharpen or clean up my shape, get my square to how I like my square to be. So that is what I am going to do. Y'all, I try not to hold my hand in odd positions because my hand has been like hurting, like right there, that hurts. So I don't know, your girl probably got a little carpal tunnel, but it's cool. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with my drill, and what I like to do, I like to go in with my drill with 3 different things. First, or maybe 2 different things, 3 different things. First I'm gonna go in with my 5-in-1 drill bit, and I think it's a medium. So I'm gonna go in just at 300 RPMs, and I'm going to go in around my cuticle area. So let me get you guys there. So I'm going to go in and clean up that cuticle area. Okay, so now that I'm done with my 5-in-1 drill bit, I'm gonna go in with my I'm gonna go I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna go in with my little ceramic cuticle bit. Normally I would go in with my sanding band, but with these nail tips you can't really do that. So I'm just gonna go in with my sanding band around that cuticle area just to make sure that it is all sealed up. Okay, I think I went in a little too deep on this one, but it's okay. I do that sometimes. I overfile, but it's okay. It happens to the best of us, right? Okay. So now that I am done with that, with my drill, I am gonna go ahead and buff these nails. Now, I'm gonna buff the shit out of these two because the design I'm gonna do don't require these to be French tips. So these two and my thumb, I'm gonna buff the shit out of. But my pinky, let me show you. My pinky, I'm just gonna like lightly buff like that cuticle area. And I'm gonna go over this lightly because if you don't buff those little ridges down, they will show up like in your French tip, you know, even after all the polish. So let me go ahead and buff these, y'all. I'll be back. All right. All right. Okay, so my nails is kind of buffed and kind of like ready to go for a whatchamacallit. But first, what I'm going to do is take this brush, and it's gonna burn, but it's all right. Take this brush, dip it in my acetone, and go over this area to melt it in place. You want to do this. You want to do this. So now I am going to go ahead and paint or polish these two and this one. So I'm gonna turn them over. Damn, low battery already. So now I got to do the voiceover because I think at this part of me doing my nails, my girlfriend had came home and she wants to talk. So yeah, I'm just showing you guys that with those two fingers that I did polish on top, I did go underneath the nail to go ahead and bring that color on and down to make it a little bit more pigmented. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready to do my nail art. I got this gel polish off of Amazon. It came in a set with a whole bunch of different colors. Probably was like $25 at the most. So I'm just gonna take this lime green color, honey, and we're gonna get busy with it. And I'm gonna take my liner brush and I am going to go ahead and do French tip nails. So I'm gonna do a French tip on my pinky and on my index finger. So I'll let you guys watch that. I'll be back when it's time to go ahead and go to the next step. So doing the French tip with these Après French tip Gelx nails, like I said before, there are ridges on the nails to follow guidelines of how deep you would like your French tip to be. So I am following the guideline that is on the nail. I do kind of specialize it a little bit to bring it up some more because theirs on kind of stop at a certain point, like around those sidewalls area. So I do bring mine
up a little bit more closer to the cuticle area because that's how I like my French tips to be. So that's what I do, and I do kind of like curve it just a little bit more. But overall, I do follow the guideline that is indented or indebted or on that particular nail. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys this nail, and then yeah, it's time to go ahead and design the nails. So now we are on to the nail design, and for my index finger and my pinky, they are both going to be the same. So I am going to try to achieve some zebra stripes on this on both of the nails. Now it was a little tricky for me because I don't really do animal print, so I really my lines was really really shabby, but overall it still turned out to look decent. So I've honestly recorded this video about 2 weeks ago or maybe a week ago, and I still have these nails on till this day, and it is May 19th, and I think I recorded this video. I know it was before Mother's Day. I know that because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have green nails for Mother's Day. But I know it was before Mother's Day. So yeah, I still have these nails on, and again, I did do my pop off method. So my pop off method lasts a pretty long time because there's no lifting, no nothing, and I honestly want to take the nails off to do another set because I have another idea in mind, and plus I do change my nails every 4 to 7 days now. So that is another thing, you guys. You will not be getting a video from me as often as I was previously because now I only do my nails one time a week or maybe twice a week, depending on the hand that I do. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, what is this? The zebra print turned out pretty good. It's pretty decent. So now with my bird finger, what I like to call, I am going to do a cheetah print. So what I did first was go ahead and applied my cheetah dots, and I cured those because I liked how they were in place. But yeah, I liked how those were, so I went ahead and cured those in the big lamp for a total of 60 seconds, and I cured them in place. So I'm keeping this particular clip in because I want to show you guys that, hey, everything don't turn out perfect. And so I went in with this bigger kind of dotting tool to go ahead and define my cheetah print, and it was not turning out how I wanted it to turn out. It seemed like it was more black than it was green. It just to me it looked like a big glob of mess. So yeah, I finished it up to see exactly how it would look, and once I was done placing all the little outlines for the cheetah print, it was not giving how I wanted it to give. It looked like a beginner nail, and I didn't like that. So I just went in and wiped it off, and I started over. Like, it doesn't hurt to start over because something isn't looking how you want it. Excuse me, because something isn't looking how you wanted it to look how you wanted it to look. So now I am going in with a smaller dotting tool to define those cheetah prints, and I think I did end up wiping it off again because it just was not giving how I wanted it to give. And then off camera, I think I did do it correctly, and that's what it is. But I think I stayed with this second attempt. So yeah, yeah, if you don't like something, wipe that shit off and start the fuck over. Ain't nothing wrong with starting over. But these are the charms that I pulled out for my set. I pulled all this stuff out, but I didn't really use all this stuff. I didn't use the pearls. I didn't use the black crystals, but I did have something in mind. So off camera, I did go ahead and practice on. All right, so I'm back, and this is how the nails are looking. So I went ahead and did a test on what I wanted the nails to look like. So this is what I came up with. What the? But this is what I came up with. And I went ahead and outlined the nail as well. So I'm debating on if I want to actually outline this nail, which I think I do. So let me go ahead and do that because I really like how that does look. It goes ahead and ties in with the rest of the nail. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and outline it. So let me go ahead and do that. My hands are a little shaky right now. So is that cute? Does it tie in with the set or should I just left it? I'm going to, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cure it. I'm gonna go ahead on and cure it and I'll be back so we can go ahead on and put some bling and be done. Okay, so I had to apply my little rhinestones off camera because I did not know what kind of little rhinestone design I want to go with. So now I'm just going to go ahead and finish top coating the nails because I had already started and your girl forgot to press record, but it's okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and top coat. I'm going to go over pretty much everything that's on the nail. Even the rhinestones, since they, small, I'm gonna go on top of my little kawaii charm because I definitely want that to do what it need to do. Alright, and last but not least, I like to just go in and crispen up my shape if I lost it. And this is how the set is looking. I am in love with this set. Like I said, I do not want to take this set off. It is definitely giving me Y2K vibes. Like, I really love it. If you guys like this video and if you definitely like the nails, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. And if you are feeling generous, go ahead and comment down below. I really appreciate it, and it will definitely get me out there in the YouTube world. Your girl is back, and I am better than ever. I have so many ideas of nails that I want to do, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned and updated on the sets that I do. Anyways, I love you guys, and you know I'm not gonna have to say it twice. Bye.